Hi everybody, my name is Vanessa and welcome to my channel. This is my very first video and I just wanted to take a few minutes to introduce myself, share why I'm here and what you can expect from this channel. Basically, for over 20 years, or I would probably say since I was 16 years old, I've been working mostly in corporate America, mostly in the financial and mortgage world. And while it was stable, it paid the bills, deep down, I always felt like something was missing. I was tired of giving all of my time, all of my energy to, someone else's dream, and as probably a lot of you out there just feeling stuck. Even though I did grow in my career, made it all the way to management, in recent years, mostly I've been feeling stuck and just didn't have the drive or the joy anymore. I realized that life is just too short to stay in a place in life where you're unfulfilled. You're definitely underpaid, underappreciated, like, a lot of you probably feel. So I figured, while I'm still in my 40s, I made the decision to reinvent myself, to take a chance to do something for me. And as a mom, as a single mom, you always put everybody else before you. And so I made the decision, as scary as it is, to do something for myself. So a couple weeks back, I quit. Well, let me back up. Some years back, like back in 2017, I found my love for thrifting and just flipping items. It was all for fun. I didn't really make a lot of money. It was just something that I enjoyed, kind of a hobby on the side, as I was working and taking care of my kids. And then I forgot about it, and it wasn't until very recently that I was trying to declutter and organize, and I said, why don't I try, selling these items online? And basically I found my love for reselling. I really enjoy finding, great pieces. Mostly, some furniture, but mostly here recently, clothing. And it's just the thrill of finding an item for very cheap and then, flipping that to 20, 30 or more money. It's just creative, it's fun, and, it's something that I've enjoyed. So, as I said, I've just been feeling very stuck and unfulfilled and underappreciated. And so even though my reselling journey is not enough to cover my expenses, I just couldn't take it anymore, and so I made the decision to just quit and give it my all. So that's what I want to share in this channel. My reselling journey, what's working, what's not. The reason why I decided to do my first video today, it's because I actually just got done doing, this was my third Whatnot live. And unfortunately, again, talk about what's working and what's not working. Unfortunately, it didn't go very well. So that's part of the lessons that, I'm learning along the way. And I know that, there are some of you out there that are probably in the same place as me. So I'm hoping to improve, to learn, to maybe share what's working, what's not working, and to grow. I hope to maybe show a little bit of the behind the scenes, maybe some of the shipping, days, just the struggles. But more importantly than just the reselling journey is it's just reinventing myself in my 40s, because it's very scary. Again, I'm still just me and my kids, even though they're older. And that's another reason why I decided that if I don't do this for me now, then I probably never will. And if others have done it, then why can't, I do it? And if I'm able to do it, then maybe I can help inspire someone else to do it. My hope, again, is that, accountability for me, and also, maybe inspire other people to not be afraid. Believe me, just doing this video is very scary. It's very uncomfortable. But, I feel, and I believe that, we've got to get to an uncomfortable place in order to grow. I've just been burnt out, and I want to create a different life that I'm proud of. And I also feel that it's never too late to start over, to try something new, and to build a life that you've always wanted. So if that sounds like something that you would enjoy, then, please join me in my journey. Hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and join me in this crazy adventure that I have no idea where it's gonna go. I am excited to do this. As I said, I probably look nervous because I am nervous, but I'm hoping to connect with a community that feels the same way and that understands that, reinventing ourselves, chasing our passions, creating freedom for ourselves, it's never too late to do that. So thank you so much for watching.